Chris, what's up?
There he is. MP, do you have a rest? You ready for some full court?
Let's get it.
Hey, yo, right here. Hey, come around. Stay on him. Hey, turn around, box out. Grab that
Wait,
ball.
get it!
Take that. Hey,
Don't worry about it, keep shooting that!
you got him. Whose bat is that? Get on my man! Get on my man!
Get the rebound!
Hey, yo, right here. Yo, look at the clock, B. What? I got it. Get board. Hey, let's go, move around. Hey.
Oh, yes, sir!
Box. Way to get it, baby. Get board. Don't let him shoot that. I got him.
More coming!
Come on!
Yo, don't leave him open!
Hey! Come on! Shut up!
Mark!
Save! Run with me! Hey, come around! Hey, yo, right here.
Yo, get it up!
Hey, yo, help! Yo, get the board!
They don't want that smoke.
Shut up!
Good shot, Spider!
You got better today. Nice work. I'll see you next week.
I appreciate it. Thanks for pushing me.
Yes, sir.
whoa! Welcome in! Good to see you. Bye! Good seeing you! Come back!
Hey, good to see you. Take care.
Hello. Welcome.
Hey, welcome in.
See you next time.
How's it going?
Bye.
You can come back. See ya.
Hi! Thanks for coming in.
Hey, great to see you. Take a look around. Let me know if you need anything. Thanks for swinging by. Hope to see you again.
Hi, nice to see you. Come back soon. Hi, what's on it? Thanks for coming in.
Hello! Welcome in! Good... Bye! Good seeing you! Come back sometime?
Hi! Welcome in! Thank you for coming in. Well, guys, come again soon. Hi! Bye! Thanks for coming in.
Those kicks, MP.
I ain't ready, MP.
It's going in!
Get after it, MP.
There he is.
Stop it, Pete.
You ready to give these fans what they paid for?
You were the top rookie last month and ever.
Don't miss any upcoming Knicks home games. Single and package games are available. Go to the nearest ticket booths or visit the team's website to secure your tickets. The National Basketball Association and the New York Knicks are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as striking or throwing objects, using
Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. And a look at the stats for him.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
A look at the starting group for the Pelicans. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Bruce Brown. Then it's Murray. Then there's Trey Murphy. And it's Messi in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Knicks, we've got Mikal Bridges. Mitchell Robinson is out there with P.J. Tucker. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Houdini in at the 1. And Stan, for those teams struggling out of the gate, how do these coaches approach it right now?
Well, look, I think what's important, Brian, when you're talking to your team is they need to understand what it takes to win, why we win, and why we lose. And you've got to play to those expectations, all right, and those demands. It's not as early in the year as much the results. It's about what you're doing on the court, well or poorly.
And you look at this rookie class, MP continues to scratch and claw, trying to cement his place as one of the best and brightest.
We've had a lot of guys set out to be the top rookie in their class, but adjusting to this league can be more difficult than anticipated, which is why MP deserves high praise. His goal has been to be the best rookie, and so far, that's exactly what he's done.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball, after the basket by New York on the other end. And that one's good, Olynyk.
Well, we know Olynyk would rather be all the way inside, but he manages to make the mid-range work.
Here's Houdini. He played a great game against Charlotte. Pass to Bridges. Here's Houdini. Back to Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Here's Houdini. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And Brown has got the ball here for the Pelicans. Olynyk with the ball. Murray from outside. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
That corner three is no problem for a shooter like Murray.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Here's Houdini, defended by Murray. And stolen by Brown. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
The officials were right on top of that one.
New Orleans shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
2 shots.
That one's off. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. A big move for the Pelicans this summer, trading for DeJounte Murray, a versatile and durable lead guard who's proven to be one of the best clutch players. His acquisition directly addresses some of the Pelicans' greatest needs. And, guys, I'm very interested to see how this plays out.
A big piece. Okay, Shams, appreciate the update. Good on the second one. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Bridges outside. There's a screen. Sends it home from three-point land.
And you see why coach is comfortable running offense through Bridges.
Pass to Misi. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And again, no good by New Orleans. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Bridges passes to Houdini. Now Robinson. Here's Houdini. Now here's Bridges. Shot clock at 5. Fires from deep. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Oh, productive from back there. Bridges showing the range.
And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Take a second to check in on the race for Rookie of the Year and see how the rankings are shaping up for this year's class of new NBA talents. What an incredible start to his rookie season. Sitting in the #1 spot right now, but I'm sure this will be an exciting rookie race.
And you know his confidence must be soaring, sitting at the top of this impressive list of young talent.
Yeah, he's a clear #1 right now. Nobody even close to passing.
Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City, playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the floor.
That free throw good from Olynyk.
Well, offensively, Olynyk is more than just a jump-shooting big. He's a solid playmaker for his position, and he's especially effective running dribble handoff actions.
And so he hits both. New York has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. I asked Coach how they plan to limit DeJounte Murray tonight, and he told me we have to match his energy on both ends of the court. DeJounte is a player who can create something out of nothing with the intensity that he plays with. We can expect to see a lot of hustle on the court tonight, B.A.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Misi. Murray inside. The kick to Olynyk. Outside Murray. Clock at 6.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
Here's Houdini. He's scoreless. And he lobs it up to the rim. Out of bounds. New Orleans will have it. And a look here at the shooters doing the most damage from long range this season. OG Anunoby, #1. 4th, Mikal Bridges.
And the way both of these guys open up the floor with their long-range shooting, you just can't afford to give them any airspace from deep.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team. There's the triple. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. And here's Brown for 3. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
Yeah, that's a great setup there. Murray keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Here's Houdini. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. And he's going for the oop here. It's stolen by Olynyk. To the middle. Here's Misi. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Here's Bridges. After the basket by New Orleans. Outside Anunoby. Nails it from 3. Anunoby's got 5 now.
Yeah, making the smart pass there. I mean, Bridges doesn't just hold the ball.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And Mikal Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average.
And make some noise for your Knicks sitting answer.
checked in for Olynyk. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. You look at the Pelicans, they're still trying to get something started this year, currently at the bottom of the conference.
Checking out the Pelicans, it's just been a bad start for them. At least, though, they still have enough time to get things going.
Well, sure, it is early, but they want to avoid digging too deep a hole for themselves. If you let a slow start go on too long, it can really shake a team's confidence.
Now here's Murray, and he's been a big part of their offense, averaging more than 18 points a game.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Anunoby on the wing, defended by Brown. Bridges outside, launches a three, and the Knicks another three.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Now here's Murray, outside, Brown. Back to Murray. Fires the three. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
Well, it comes down to preparation. They were ready for that game and kept the crowd out of it for the most part.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked. Pelicans trail by 3. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Inside, here's Misi. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Well, Murray's got a great feel of when to let that pass go in the pick and roll.
Here's Houdini. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And he's going for the lob. And a big finish by Robinson.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. The Pelicans have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. On the wing, Murray from outside the arc. It's hauled in by Robinson.
He just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selection. You have to be set up for success. Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
Pelicans trail by 5. Pass to Jones. Murray with it. The 3 is up. Only his second make in 9 attempts.
He's been aggressive right from the tip, but it's resulted in only 2 buckets off of 9 attempts.
Here's Houdini. Robinson, a screen on Murray. Oh, there's the alley. Now the Pelicans in transition. Jones, the pass to Murray. And here's Jones. Outside Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. This one for 3. Murray can't get that one to fall. New York has gone 4 of 5 from distance here in the first quarter. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Murray. With the drive, that evens the score.
There's some power behind Murphy's drive. He can be aggressive when he wants to be.
Here's Houdini, defended by Murray. Houdini, pass to Tucker. Buries it from 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pelicans trail by 3. Now here's Murray. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Memphis.
Yeah, and look, he came up huge defensively, grabbing 4 steals during the game.
Brown gets the bucket.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Houdini. It's Bridges on the wing. Lays it up and banks it in. Bridges has got 11 points.
Well, he obviously came in ready to play, already hitting 4 of his first 5 shots.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Pass to Murray. Robinson with the block. And they're able to recover. Murray looking around. 6 to shoot. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Bridges. Another one falls for New York.
Nice job measuring the defense right there. Bridges sensing separation and torching them off the dribble.
Outside Murray. Jones with a screen on Bridges. Back to Jones. Pass to Brown. Shoots over Anunoby. Brown, no good. New York leading by 4. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan. When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And Brown has got the ball here for the Pelicans. 43 seconds left in the first. Lets the 3 fly. And it's New York with a rebound. Here's Houdini. Pass to Anunoby. Three-pointer, Bridges. He buries it from 3. And it's a 9-point Knick lead.
Of his 8 shots so far, he's only missed 1. He's starting this game strong.
Murray up top. They still need this. And the layup is up and in. Murray's got 8.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Mikal Bridges has been on display for the Knicks. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. We'll be right back after this word. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
Another thing that's gone well for them is the mid-range jumper. It's been falling with ease so far.
Miles McBride is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's P.J. Tucker. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Daje in at the 4. That's the group for New York starting the second. And with today's switching defensive style, versatile wing players are tremendously in demand, Coach.
Yeah, well, position now, Brian, comes down to who can you guard. And guys that can guard 3, 4, 5 different positions, those 6'7", 6'8" guys are often able to do that, and they are extremely valuable.
Now here's Brunson. He had 37 points in the win against the Hornets in Charlotte. Bridges misses. Pelicans trail by 7. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning." Ryan, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie. And the Knicks miss again.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Jones, the pass to Alvarado. Here's Boston. New York with a rebound. Following this game, they host the Magic, and that'll be their second of 4 total games at home. McBride passes to Brunson. Bridges outside. Tucker with a screen on Jones. Three-pointer, Bridges. Rebound by Olynyk.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
Alvarado right side. No good there. Good D by Brunson.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Comes up empty down low. Pass to Robinson Earl. Here's Alvarado. Here's Boston. It's picked off. That's to Alvarado. And here's Olynyk. Sinks that one from the post. Ends up going with a whole new group. And the Pelicans will go for a different look here. New York has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. And Grant, you look at the players the Pelicans have gone after recently, they have a clear plan.
Well, they do, B.A. They want to surround Zion with shooters, which, of course, makes sense. It's sort of the same kind of blueprint the Bucks laid out with Giannis. If you can shoot, the Pelicans have a spot for you.
Now here's Brown. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Grizzlies in Memphis. Here's Murray. Houdini grabs a board.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Good on the shot. Wright's got his first points of the game.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Outside Murray. Lets it go from 14. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Yeah, over the years, Murray has worked to make himself a 3-level scorer.
To the inside. Here's Wright. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Here's Houdini. Driving inside, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Bruce Brown.
Man, good whistle there.
New York shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there's so many great players. Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
Pass to Messi. Now Murray takes the 3.
Shooting threes hasn't done them much good. They may want to revise their strategy. Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Here's Brown. Here's Messi. Goes back up. Oh, Robinson with a block. And he recovers it. Murray from outside fires in the triple. Murray's got 8 points here in the quarter.
And they're going to have to pay more attention to him on the perimeter. He's hit 4 3-pointers already today.
Pass to Shaman. Robinson, a screen on Brown. And the basket by Shaman. Shaman's got 6 points.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. And Grant, DeJounte Murray, a bit of a throwback player. He's comfortable attacking at all 3 levels.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he does a lot of work in the mid-range for a guard. He's very comfortable with any shot on the floor. Not shy about putting up a ton of attempts if that's what's needed.
First free throw is good. And, Coach, you look at DeJounte Murray, a 6'5", do-it-all guard.
Well, Brian, he's got the size and quickness to defend either backcourt position. Offensively, he's best with the ball in his hands, but he has developed his spot-up game to help the team.
And Murray drops them both.
Well, it seems like every season, DeJounte Murray is out to make it his best year. That competitiveness is something we really appreciate.
Here's Houdini. Pass to Wright. Oh, trying his luck from deep. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3. Murray for 3. Pure from 3-point range. Murray's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
New Orleans in the lead. Brown finds Murray. Screen by Olynyk. Lets it go from the wing. And it's New York with a rebound.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
At the line, 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 11 seconds left to play in the half. Murray inside. What a terrific move that is. Murray's got 23 points. And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
And so it's DeJounte Murray making things happen for New Orleans. Continued to rack up points in that quarter. His total for the night to 23. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far.
You know, for the Pelicans, they didn't get the email I sent. Season has started, fellas. They look surprised they're getting whippings. High hopes does not win games. They gotta wake up, get it together. Good news, still time.
Now let's change gears back to the New York Knicks, who find themselves in a tightly contested ball game.
They look great on offense. The ball is flying around, guys are getting open, It's enjoyable to watch.
Especially for those of us who were brought up playing the game this way.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You know, DeJounte Murray has been exceptional here, guys.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
And because of that, I expect to see a huge emphasis on ball control moving forward.
Second half underway. Here's who Willie Green's got on the floor. Murray out there with Trey Murphy. Then it's Bruce Brown. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. And it's Misi in at the 5. Now Murray. Fires for 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Here's Houdini. Robinson, a screen on Murray. Houdini, pass to Tucker. Right side, Robinson. Just 2 to shoot. For 3, Bridges. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Olynyk's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Down low. Here's Murray. Count it. Murray's got 25 points.
Yeah, the closer he gets, the deadlier Murray can be. He just enjoys working close in.
90 seconds into the second half now. Tucker with a screen. Houdini pass to Tucker. And it's New York with another. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Murray for 3. Drains the triple. 28 points for him.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Here's Houdini. Anunoby, a screen on Murray. Pass to Anunoby. Shoots over Brown. And Anunoby gets it to go. Anunoby's got 14 points.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half, and look. Confident.
Here's Misi. Knocked away. Stolen by Anunoby. And here's the fast break. Bridges passes to Houdini. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. For 3, Bridges on target from range. Now it's a 3-point New York lead.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Brown with it. He's got 7. Here's Murray. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Oh, he pipes it. 9 for 14 and showing no let-up.
You gotta enjoy watching Bridges take over. Games like this prove how lethal he can be.
Outside Murray. Shot to stop the run. Misses from short range. New York leading by 5. Bridges outside. Outside Anunoby. Here's Tucker. And the Knicks, another 3.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And it's Murray with the ball for the Pelicans. Next up, they'll face the Hawks in Atlanta. That'll be the back end of a 3-game road trip. And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. He's going to talk it over with his guys. best high flyers in the NBA. Some of this year's contenders for the dunk contest.
And when you look at the names on that list, you just know that contest has a chance to be special.
And I could see him moving even higher up in the ranks. He's certainly a talented guy up in the air.
He is for sure, but this list is just packed with real aerial artists. This dunk contest is really going to be something special.
And there you have it. This year's dunk contest field looks incredible. We'll keep you up to date in the voting.
That is always a highlight of All-Star Weekend. Watching guys just fly through the air. And I enjoy watching all of the guys on that list slam it home.
Now here's Tucker. Tucker with a screen. McBride. And again, New York with the triple.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Pass to Misi. Over to the wing. Olenek against Anunoby. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Brown for 3. And Anunoby pulls it down. Anunoby's got 4 rebounds in the game. Now here's McBride. Bridges outside. Unloads. Another one falls for New York. And here's Murray. And he's got 28 now. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
To snap the cold streak. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Murray's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Yeah, 2 tough points from Murray. He's got some grit to his game.
Houdini, pass to McBride. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Well, a rangy defender and a knockdown spot-up shooter, Coach. A lot to like about Trey Murphy.
There sure is, Brian. He had the knee issue last season, which was a bump in the road. But for a mid-first-round pick back in 2021, his development overall has been beyond encouraging.
High flyer and a great shooter. What a combo. And so it's New York with it, following the score by New Orleans. Here's Houdini, defended by Murray. And the ball out of play. The Pelicans will have it. Brunson is checked. Pelicans lead by 3. We've got Mitchell Robinson. P.J. Tucker is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then there's Campaign, and it's Houdini in at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 for New York right now. Hawkins can't get it to go. And the Knicks shooting has been great. 57% and finding ways to score consistently. Here's Houdini. Screen by Robinson. Houdini, pass to Tucker. 5 on the clock. Bridges finds Tucker over Jones. They get the rebound. Here's Robinson. Pass to Houdini. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. No good. That would have tied it. Well, New Orleans shooting at about 44% so far. Offensive rebound. 3-pointer. A nice shot by Hawkins. Hawkins has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Payne. And the layup falls. Payne's got his first bucket in this one.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
Here's Hawkins. And perfection right through the net. Hawkins has got 5 points in the quarter.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from this.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And taking a quick gander here at the hustle stats for New Orleans.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Now here's Alvarado. Can't hit from the low block. Here's Houdini to the paint. And stolen by Alvarado. Now the Pelicans in transition. Here's Boston. No good on the three. Knicks trail by 5. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Outside Payne. New York again can't hit.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
The three ball. And again, New Orleans no good. For New York, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Here's Tucker. Uses the glass on the layup.
Taking it straight to the rim. Going for the high percentage shot when it matters the most.
Well, when it's this close, you want to put your best scorers in a position to succeed. That's exactly what happened.
Here's Jones. After the basket by New York on the other end. Let's go with a three. The rebound by Bridges. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. New Orleans making a change here.
Second team foul. Pelican substitution, number 25, Trey Murphy.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Screen by Robinson. Here's Houdini. Bridges outside. Clock at 6. Shoots. Robinson Earl with a rebound. Robinson Earl's got 5 rebounds tonight. Jones in the post. He's against Bridges. Pass to Boston. And the shot goes in. And the Pelicans lead by 5.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Here's Houdini. Outside Tucker. Payne with it. Here's Houdini. Back to Payne. The three is up. Here's Houdini. Outside Tucker. Three-pointer. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Pass to Boston. Launches it. And it's New York with a rebound. Houdini's got his 6th rebound of the night.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
That ties the game. Bridges has got 27.
You're picking his spots. Bridges does a great job of letting the game come to him.
Now here's Alvarado. To the inside. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Houdini pass to Tucker. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Alvarado outside. There's a screen by Robinson Earl. No good with the triple.
His shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Here's Houdini. Robinson in the post. Alvarado defending. And Alvarado over to help. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
Robinson passes to Houdini. Shot clock at 6. Inside, Tucker. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Tucker's got 12 points here in the second half.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Alvarado outside. Houdini grabs a board. Houdini's got 7 rebounds in the game.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
And a moment to check out who New York has coming up. On Tuesday, they'll defend home court against the Orlando Magic. And then on Thursday, they'll host the Charlotte Hornets.
And for that game against the Pistons, that's a game where you'd be surprised to see them lose. They'd have to have a really off night for them to get upset there.
The Knicks making a switch here. Anunoby's checked in. Both good from the line that time. And so it's New Orleans with it. Now Murray. Tucker against Olynyk. And Tucker pulls it down. And here's New York now. They're on a 14-6 run to the left wing. Anunoby finds Tucker. Back to Anunoby. A 3. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Well, that's now his 3rd triple of the game. First here in this second half.
Pelicans trail by 5. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Olynyk against Tucker. And that one's good. Olynyk.
Well, just such a big guy. Olynyk able to convert inside.
Here's Houdini. Pass to Tucker. Here's Houdini. Anunoby on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Bridges. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Bridges has got 11 in the second half. Well, the Pelicans shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. Brown looking around. Pass to Murray. The Knicks pull it in. Tucker's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Down low. Here's Houdini. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And he's driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
Now here's Murray. Drops in the layup for 2. Murray's got 43 points.
And with confidence, Murray stepping up at a crucial point in this game.
Here's Houdini. Tucker with a screen on Murray. Driving to the basket. And the basket by Houdini. Pelicans trail by 7. Murray with it. A little mid-range shot is up. Kick out to Brown. From deep. The Knicks pull it in. Here's Houdini. Pass to Bridges. He's off on that one. And New Orleans shooting just 42% so far in the game. Now Murray to the middle. Here's Olynyk. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got his 5th assist in this one.
The vet stepping up. Kelly Olynyk ready in these key spots.
Here's Houdini. Pass to Anunoby. Outside Tucker. Here's Houdini. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
They keep calling his number. Murray is still hot.
Knicks leading by 5. There's a minute 34 left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Tucker with a screen. Houdini, pass to Bridges. Puts it up. Again, the Knicks. Good for 2 more.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Murray, no good. New York has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th. Here's Houdini, defended by Murray. Robinson passes to Anunoby. Tucker against Olynyk. Here's Houdini. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And now a 9-point Knick lead.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team.
We know you want one, so make some noise.
Here's Brown. And here's Murray. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Murray's got 47 points. Here's Houdini, defended by Murray. We've got 33 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Here's Houdini. Tucker with a screen on Murray. 6 to shoot. Houdini. Pass to Tucker. Can't connect from short range.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
Drills it from deep.
Yeah, I think Murray is at his most effective when he's focused on creating plays for others.
Timeout called, the Knicks. 9 seconds left to play in the 4th. switch here.
Coming onto the floor for your New York Knicks, number 25, Mikal Bridges.
And they committed an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, well, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
And he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul. 15. At the line, 2 shots.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And he does get the second one. And that puts him up 5. New Orleans calls timeout. 8 seconds left in the final quarter. All right, guys, what do you think?
They just haven't put it all together tonight.
But they're not going down without a fight. They'll keep game planning and playing until the final whistle.
And make some noise. It's your Knicks City answer.
Tries a 3 off the inbound. Oh, he buried the 3.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Team is in the penalty. Number 87 at the line, 2 shots.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And the second of 2 is good. And that makes it a 3-point lead. 5 ticks left to play in the fourth quarter.
It's all about getting a 3 right here.
Yeah, and when your opponent knows what you need, it makes it that much harder to find an opening.
And so it's the Knicks who come out on top here. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Way to bring the effort tonight.
got this. Don't worry.
Oh, I got him!
Come to me, come to me!
Dude.
Yes.
Yes, sir. That's the way I back up right now.
Let's do this.
Watch him! What's the roll? Step out!
Go ahead. Break.
Stay on here! Screen coming! Hey, help! Pick! Box out! Someone get on him!
Yes.
Your confidence is gone now.
Looking sharp, MP?
Get the popcorn ready. It's game time.
they're ready to light it up tonight.
Good evening, everyone. This is the fourth and final group stage game for these teams in the NBA Cup. It should be a great one. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. Here's a look at the schedule for the Magic. On Wednesday, they'll face off against Paul George and the Philadelphia 76ers.
And you know, for that matchup with Oklahoma City, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. Sliding in at the wing, we'll see Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Banchero is out there with Mo Wagner. And it's Suggs in at the point. And for New York, OG Anunoby is out there with Bridges. Then it's Houdini. Then it's Robinson. And it's Brunson in at the point guard. You look at the Knicks. They're 2-1 in the group portion of the NBA. Cup, a win tonight is vital to advance.
Look, their home fans are behind them. They're in a great position right now. They just have to finish the job and pick up win number 3 tonight, and they'll be rolling.
And then the situation for Orlando. They're winless in the NBA Cup and are officially eliminated from knockout contention.
Yeah, 0-3 in group play, and I'm sure they're frustrated with how they performed, but they can't dwell on the cup. They need to focus on getting this regular season win.
And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
Hey, you got to love that response. KCP not wasting any time getting those points back. Right back at him.
Bridges deciding where to go with it. To the left side wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Houdini. Hits the jumper. Here's Suggs. This game he had 10 points. Wagner has screen on Brunson. Now one near Suggs as he lets it go. Off target from three-point range. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Tom Thibodeau had a few minutes to share. Now, we spoke briefly about how critical it is to slow down Paolo Banchero. Coach said he can be a force on offense when he gets a couple to fall. The energy and effort from our guys has to be high if you want to contain him. We'll see if that team can contain Banchero out there, guys. Back to you.
Thanks, David. For the New York Knicks, they won their last contest against New Orleans. To the paint. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
And what a strong finish from Banchero. His guys love when he throws it down.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. To the middle. Pass to Houdini. From deep, Brunson. Orlando grabs the miss. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year they came out on the losing end.
And, you know, with two teams in the upper pyramid in the early going, important to establish that pecking order, especially within your conference. This game is important.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Here's Wagner. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game. Caldwell Pope kicks to Suggs. 6 to shoot. Takes a 3. Denied for the third time. He's 0 for 3. But Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team. And it's not just because they're winning. It's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
Here's Caldwell Pope. OG Anunoby making his last shot. Here's Banchero. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And the paint is where you love to watch Banchero work. With his size and athleticism, he can attack so effectively inside.
Now here's Brunson. Averaging around 27.5 points a game, one of the best in the league.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
And here is Suggs. Banchero outside. Back to Suggs. Driving in. Plays it up off the glass.
You know, on the drive, Suggs can be a bit unpredictable, which keeps him, I think, a step ahead of the defense. You don't want him knowing exactly what you're going to do.
Now here's Brunson. No scoring in this one. Connects from three-point range. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, you look at the lead change. It's 6 already.
Wagner outside. Out to the wing. Banchero against Anunoby. Banchero inside. It's rebounded by New York. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the 3, and boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
Wagner outside. To the inside. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Banchero's got his 3rd bucket of the night. The Knicks leading by 3. Runs in the pass to Houdini. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. And as the group stage starts to wind down, here's what the standings look like so far.
And I'll tell you what, how about the level of excitement this tournament has brought to the NBA regular season? Can't wait to see how it finishes up.
The Magic trail by 3. Now Suggs. Pass to Banchero. Shoots over Anunoby. That's good from Banchero on the assist from Suggs.
Such a nice looking jump shot. Solid mechanics, fluid. Banchero's special.
Here's Houdini. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Houdini passes to Anunoby. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Now, here's Suggs. Over Brunson. And it's Suggs missing.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Here's Houdini. Brunson a screen on Suggs. Lets it go. Rebound by the Magic.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Here's Anunoby, and Anunoby slams it in.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Stolen by Anunoby. Here's Houdini. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Brunson against Suggs. 5 on the clock. From deep. And that's good. Jalen Brunson for 3. And now it's a 9-point New York lead. Lando's gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Now, here's Suggs. And the call will go against Houdini. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I think he has to play more conservative from this point on. I mean, that's 2 fouls already.
And New York making a change here. Tucker's checked in.
Number 17, P.J. Tucker.
Banchero with the ball. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Drills it from outside. Caldwell Pope's got 6.
I think Caldwell Pope has done a nice job developing into a legit deep ball threat.
Tucker a screen. Brunson with a clean look. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Looking at the last game for Orlando, it was a loss to the Nets. Clark, I know you'd agree, Paolo Banchero has certainly lived up to the hype, being a #1 overall pick.
Yeah, you know, I loved him when he was in college. Loved his size, his athleticism, his IQ, his tenacity. I mean, I don't think there's anything on the floor that he can't do.
And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. He's got 11.
And then he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend.
Suggs looking around. A floater. It's rebounded by Brunson.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Magic. Banchero's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And here's Wagner. Still scoreless. Spins. Suggs passes to Wagner. Kicks it out to Banchero. The three-pointer, no good. The Knicks leading by 8. And Brunson has it in the corner. Over Suggs. And there's another one for the Knicks.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Suggs passes to Banchero. Knicks with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Brunson outside. Robinson a screen on Suggs. Brunson the pass to Houdini. On the wing, Bridges. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He wants to talk to his guys. Been experts with the ball in their hands for the last 10 games, leading the small forward position in assists. Franz Wagner, third.
The passes we've seen some of these guys make from the wing, just outstanding, truly gifted distributors.
I tell you what, you could put the isolated cam on these guys and you would notice how flawlessly
both teams making substitutions here. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Let me hear you once again.
And we played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Here's Houdini. He's coming off a 16-point game against New Orleans. Isaac with the steal. OG Anunoby is out there with Robinson. Then it's Bridges. Then it's Houdini. And it's Kolek in at the shooting guard. That's the 5 for New York right now.
promising sign of things to come with Banchero. Clearly somebody you've got to be excited about.
Here's Houdini. They get a hand on it. Shot clock at 6. Anunoby a screen on Banchero. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Orlando ball.
Orlando trailing here. Outside Anthony. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. New York's gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Here's Houdini. Back to Bridges. De Silva with the rebound. Orlando's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. And it's Banchero missing. New York's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. In terms of defense, Greg, the Magic have taken some big steps forward.
Oh, they really have. It was a focus for them last season, and it has paid off. They were the kind of team nobody wants to face, and it led to their first playoff berth since 2020.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Paolo Banchero is not skipping steps. Magic Superstar says it's not anything in life, it's a process. Having that perspective just makes you want to work every day, because this is the best league in the world. If you become impatient, you're going to drive yourself crazy. It's a cliche, Kevin. Just keep pounding away. Back to you.
Well said, David. Dedication to the craft. GA, thanks.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. He nails it, and we're tied up. Suggs has got 5 now.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Houdini. Bridges a screen on him. New York needs to get off a shot. Kolek, no good. The Magic have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Suggs throws it down.
Timeout. Jalen Suggs. This guy also a terrific football player in high school.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Let's take a look at the numbers for Mikal Bridges.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Pass to Houdini. Can they get it? Out to Bridges. On the wing, Bridges. Good on the three-point shot. He's got 13.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
The Magic have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Now, Suggs, 7 points in the game. Here's Banchero. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Banchero's got the lead up to 2 now for the Magic. New York's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. New York moving it around. Here's Robinson. And it's Wagner with the rebound. The Magic have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Anthony dishes to Banchero. That shot off.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Suggs with the steal. And here's the fast break. Suggs leading the way. Count it. And that's now 19 points for Paolo Banchero. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Magic.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
Anthony taking his time here. Clock at 6. Fires from way outside. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. And maybe a step out of his ring.
You talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Back to Suggs with the fadeaway. Robinson pulls it in. New York's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Bridges inside. He's covered by Suggs. Robinson a screen on Anthony. The 3. Kolick, no good. Orlando, they've gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. And it's Suggs missing. The Knicks with the lead. Houdini passes to Robinson. Something that helps up the ante for these NBA Cup games is that all of the tournament games are nationally televised. That's some added value and motivation for these squads.
Yeah, no one wants to perform poorly in front of a national audience. This is a chance early in the season to show everyone what you're about as a team and why you must be taken seriously. And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. PJ Tucker, he's checked in. Mikal Bridges has been the guy making things happen for the Knicks. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. And we've got more in 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Welcome to the 2K Sports Studio. Off the top, let's take a gander at the Players of the Month. For the East, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, the Greek Freak, always a great pick for this award because he's so consistent. Gives the team an anchor on both ends. He's always getting better, and his teammates love playing with him. Such a great guy.
Now let's change gears back to the New York Knicks, who find themselves in a tightly contested ballgame.
Their offense is running like a machine there, Shaq. I mean, they're making calculated decisions, kind of like all of those degrees you have. Calculated degrees, very consistent approach, man. I'm telling you, man, just like you.
Yeah, you can't speed them up or slow them down.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, Paolo Banchero, guys, has been exceptional.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
And Wagner's got the ball here for the Magic. Trailing by 2. Checking out the group for Jamal Mosley to start the second half. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. Wagner and Banchero are the forwards. And it's Wagner in at the 5, roaming the paint. One of the best 3 and D wings in the league. So let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple of seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive ability.
Caldwell Pope outside. Back to Suggs. Caldwell Pope outside. Magic moving the ball around. Good work there as it goes. Wagner's got his first points of the night.
This is where you want Wagner to have the ball, right under the bucket where he can do the most damage.
And here's Brunson outside. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
3-pointer. That's good from Banchero on the assist from Wagner. Banchero's got 22 points. A tight game here in New York. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. And that's the 3rd of 4 straight played at home. Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. Oh, muscling it in, Brunson.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Suggs against Brunson. And the call will go against Houdini. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
First team foul.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Banchero looking around. Shot clock at 5. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Another shot. It'll go, and the Knick lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Wagner.
Exactly what you want from your big guys. Wagner snatches that loose ball and then is able to finish the play.
Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. Shoots the three. And again, New York with the triple.
It would be 4 in a row for them now as they have come racing out of the gate to start this second half.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. He's got 9. But on that shot, with that, the Knick lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Suggs.
A physical guard, Suggs loves working inside. He doesn't back away from the paint at all.
Brunson finds Robinson. Here's Bridges. Anunoby has the open look. Off target with his 3.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Got a piece of it. Wagner passes to Suggs. Wagner with a screen for Suggs. Kicks it out to Wagner. No good. That would have tied it. And that's going to be a travel.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
The Magic trail by 3. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Wagner has screen on Brunson. Suggs passes to Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
Great read by Suggs, dishing the rock in the 2-man game.
New York's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Brunson outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Greg, every year injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
First free throw is good.
And one area where Brunson's improved is in the clutch. He's a monster in crunch time. Nice to have a player you can depend on in those key situations.
The Magic trail by 3. Caldwell Pope outside. Pass to Wagner. And here's Banchero for the tie. And it's Wagner missing. The Knicks leading by 3. Here's Houdini. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. And that one's good. Houdini. You know, Greg, there was a bit of a rough patch with this team's chemistry not too long ago. That seems to have been put behind them now.
And I think MP stepped up and helped smooth the transition, right? And he empathized with where the fracture was coming from and made sure the team stayed on the same page. That's great leadership from the young star.
Here's Houdini. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Houdini's got 4 this quarter.
68.
And Wagner's got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. Wagner outside. And the shot goes in. Wagner's got 8.
Wagner very comfortable throwing his weight around. That's 2 physical points from him.
Brunson kicks to Robinson. Brunson outside. The 3. Oh, Brunson good from range.
He made 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since then. I tell you what, you can't shake your head at that.
Bridges against Wagner. Wagner has screen on Bridges. And it's Wagner missing.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Pass to Houdini. Back to Anunoby. A Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And the muscle that Anunoby possesses, fantastic at gutting it out through contact. And finishing.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
And the thing I've seen that I've really been impressed by is they've gotten everybody involved, unselfishly making that extra pass, getting that ball to the right guy at the right time for the good shot.
Suggs with the ball. He's got 11. Pass to Black. Banchero with screen on Brunson. A nice shot by Black.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Brunson finds Anunoby. Here's Houdini. Brunson a screen on Suggs. Down low. It's stolen by Banchero. Now Suggs pushing it up. No one to stop him.
Tremendous effort from Suggs on the fast break. I tell you, it's not easy to keep up with him.
Brunson scanning the floor. No points there. 9 for 14 from the floor, but still shooting 64% this game. Banchero kicks to Wagner. Back to Banchero. No good from outside. The Knicks leading by 4. Brunson, left side. Some nice passing by New York here. There's the pick. To the wing right side. New York, no good that time either. The Magic trail by 4. And here is Suggs. He's got 13. Pass to Banchero. From 6 feet. And that one goes long. New York's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. Last season, the Magic retired the first jersey number in their franchise's history, that of our esteemed colleague and Hall of Famer, Shaquille O'Neal. Orlando's #1 pick back in 1992, Shaq went on to lead them to their first NBA Finals appearance in 1995. The honor is well-deserved, Kevin.
Yep, he's our teammate, isn't he, David? We love him as a guy, and we love him as a player. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call a timeout.
Turn the gas up, D. Get in there.
They've got P.J. Tucker. Mikal Bridges out there with Anunoby. Then it's Houdini. And it's Brunson in at the 1. That's the 5 for New York right now. Banchero inside. He's guarded by Anunoby. Banchero, that's good.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
Here's Houdini. Anunoby passes to Brunson. Rebounded by Isaac. Isaac's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Suggs dishes to Banchero. Isaac with a screen for Banchero. And he drives in. 6 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by New York. Houdini's got his 4th rebound in this one. Over to the wing from outside the arc. It's hauled in by the Magic. And they're off to Philadelphia after this game as they'll take on the 76ers. That will be the 4th of the string of 5 played on the road.
Showing why he was drafted 1st overall, Paolo Banchero has been a hoop getter tonight.
Brunson kicks to Bridges. Launches a three. Orlando grabs the miss. Isaac's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Pass to Banchero. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. From Rookie of the Year in 2023 to an All-Star grade in 2024, Paolo Banchero.
And Kevin, that really says it all, doesn't it? Few players hit the ground running like Banchero has. Becoming an elite competitor, people fear almost instantly.
Robinson's checked in for New York. Orlando also making some changes. Mo Wagner's checked in for Jonathan Isaac. And Wagner's subbed in for Anthony.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
Back the pass to Banchero. Now, here's Wagner. Pass to Banchero. And here is Suggs. Good on the triple. Suggs has got 5 points now this quarter.
Suggs clearly on a mission right there. He went to the line looking for payback.
Here's Houdini. Robinson a screen on Suggs. Houdini tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. And up the court come the Magic on the break. Wagner against Bridges. Here's Banchero. And good that time. 30 points for Paolo Banchero.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Brunson kicks to Robinson. Three-pointer. And Brunson the basket on the assist by Anunoby. Anunoby's got his third assist on the night. The Magic trail by 10. Wagner passes to Wagner. Here's Black. Now Suggs. Out left to the wing. 5 to shoot. Wagner with a screen for Banchero. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. Bridges has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Houdini passes to Anunoby. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. The league's long-distance bombers are setting their sights on the three-point contest this season. Here are some of the early favorites to make up the field.
And I love the way the voting is shaping up, Kevin. We'll have an excellent contest if these are the shooters who are firing away on All-Star Weekend.
And you look at Brunson. There are a few players ahead of him in the voting, but if he holds on to his spot at number 5 on that list, he'll have a place in the three-point contest waiting for him.
And if anything, I bet he moves up the list. I mean, how could you not have this fella taking part in this contest? He'll be there.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more. And as we get closer to the three-point contest, once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
The Magic trail by 11. Banchero outside. That three off the mark. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. Pass to Anunoby. And that one drops.
Oh, what a find. The ball just comes out of Brunson's hands on time.
Orlando, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Here's Banchero. Rebound by Houdini. New York leading by 13. Brunson kicks to Bridges. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got his 6th assist on the night. Orlando's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent.
On your feet, fans, and make some noise. It's your next city answer.
Bancaro passes to Caldwell Pope. Inside, here's Suggs. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Jalen Brunson.
And the future Suggs has is certainly promising. An effective combo guard who can really get it going at times.
Both free throws good from Suggs.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Robinson a screen on Suggs. And it's Brunson missing. Caldwell Pope pass to Suggs. Bridges with some nice defense. The Knicks leading by 14. Pass to Houdini. Now here's Brunson. Here's Houdini. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Houdini passes to Brunson. Just 5 on the clock. 20 feet out. Count it. Good. Brunson's got 18 points now here in the second half.
And he's got the confidence. Brunson playing out of his mind.
Brunson against Suggs. Caldwell Pope outside. Pass to Bancaro. The Magic again can't hit.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
Uses the glass to finish the lane. And the Knicks lead by 18.
Relentless in their approach. With the game. Firmly in hand.
And you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Pass to Wagner. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. That's good from Caldwell Pope on the assist from Bancaro. And 11 points for Contavious Caldwell Pope.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Knicks.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of Game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in Game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
And while there were some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Mikal Bridges.
Well, I can't recall a play that he wasn't involved in. He was so involved in so many plays tonight. A force on both ends.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Anunoby outside. Pass to Brunson. Here's Houdini. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. So they finish out the NBA Cup group round as a 3-1 team.
And whether you're focused on the NBA Cup or the big picture of the regular season, early wins like these are great for your team.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
what I'm talking about.
MP, keep taking them to church, my guy. You the best rookie in your class, and it's not even close. Salute.
Hey, should we pick up something for dinner?
MP's look.
Leftovers are old.
Win pays the bills, baby.
My daughter is asking me to have a good time. Sounds like a blessing. See you online. Nah, my internet was out. Big difference. Yeah, sweet.
Here's what's new in NBA 2K25.
In Rumble on the K this weekend, transport yourself to an island of cool waves and hot competition.
Win by reaching 21 in 3v3 action, or, and this is what makes the event special, get up by 8 points and